The two best undeads in the world clashing for the AOW Cup playoffs. We got Happy with Crypt Lord Opener. That is super interesting. For aeons, Happy has been playing Lich Ghouls, Lich Ghouls, Lich Ghouls. And 120 was the one going in with DK Fiends. But Happy is the biggest Crypt Lord fan there is. He's always playing Crypt Lord when he can. And apparently, that's the new way. Good for 120 to get that scout out. Happy is going Impale first. 120 is in a very fragile situation where he's going to shark around with the DK, trying to throw some coils. But Happy is the one undead player who goes Impale first over Beetles. And you... Oh, the first coil misses! He's the one player with the Impale first, so he could just surround the DK if he hits it well. Mana regen is running. Impale used now on the 4 skeletons that 120 brings into the mix. Ziggurat cancel, time bought. And 120 is teching fast, brings in the 2 ghouls. Wait, he's not teching yet, but he will be teching. High pressure onto the creep spot. Ziggurat cancelled again. I don't think he cancelled it. It was destroyed, wasn't it? Coil? Oh my god! He got it in the air! He got it in the air! Taskmaster to 120. The match is 3 minutes old, and my pulse is rising already. No cancel, no Taskmaster. He got the Ring of Regeneration, which is probably the best compensation he could have gotten. But that is an insane loss of lumber for Happy. 120, the Tet Fiend God. Even though this isn't Fiends, this is a Ghoul opener now officially. We got 7 ghouls here. Surround, 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 surround. Happy has no Impale at the moment. Needs to do it vanilla. But while he collected a lot of ice cream money, none of that went into vanilla. This is the excitement of an undead mirror, everybody. We're close to Impale, but we're checking the mana pool. And then we disengage. Happy wants an expansion, and Happy is a lot of lumber away. We got a tele staff against it. We can creep now. Man, did someone clip this Impale coil? Would love to rewatch it after the game. That was so close. Back in the day, Impale rendered units immune when they're in the air, but that was changed to enable interactions like this. So you can Impale Coil Nova, and while the unit is in the air, the coil still lands. Brilliant. Brilliant. So, Happy's Expo, 80 seconds away from finishing. Bit of creeping here. First Fiends mixed in. Happy confirming. What do you got? Where are you in the tech? So far, I'd give this Crypt Lord opener a thumbs down, but that's also due to the incredible harass of 120. And the instant adjustment, right? Usually, you tech up. You build your first Fiend on the way, but no. He delayed the tech a little bit. 4 more ghouls. Harassed with the ghouls. Caused a lot of trouble. Caused a lot of delay. And these ghouls will be useful. Dark Ranger. Oh, classic undead anti-expo play with Black Arrow. We got
Sunday
a lot.
AM coffee.
Yeah,
B2W.
Tommy, thank you. Fiend surrounded. That could open up the Dark Ranger focus. Exactly. When the ghouls are falling, we raise a new skeleton. That is an opportunity here. That's the second ghoul falling. Happy wants to take out the Fiends. Not too much surface area, but the Dark Ranger. That's the perfect moment for her. The Fiend soaked up a lot of damage. Happy's ghouls are falling apart. And it's so many skeletons. He got 9 skeletons. That's crazy. And that's, ladies and gentlemen, is why we call him the Necromancer. Hit him. Got him. And there's barely any fortification. He can clean this up. Happy just started the tech, but might have to rebuild Acolytes. And then do you want to cancel that tech? Still focused on Fiends first and foremost. Ghouls are away from the Acolytes now. Necessary in the fight. 1-0. Not teching to tier 3, by the way. So he's not banking as so often on the Destroyer push. But the Dark Ranger got to do it now. I don't think this was critical damage yet. Happy's still surviving. We don't have coils no more after this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is Happy taking over? That was an immense loss of ghouls, though. And another Fiend. You gotta say, on the other side, he also got the Fiends. He also got the Fiends. Needs to buy more time. 1-0 started the tech now. Definitely later than he wanted. Wasn't really floating resources. He was just investing a lot. Can we get another Acolyte? Yes. Happy's expansion was supposed to carry him through. Now this expansion should be down to 7 Acolytes. Drastically reduced. And no counter aggression by Happy. But he got the level 4 on the Crypt Lord. Very, very strong. Got the Impale ready. No TP. And reinforcements are coming in. If you could take out the statue here, that's a huge win. And it is. Is 1-0 overly aggressive here? He's basically only playing with 2 heroes now. Not too many ghouls anymore. Only 1 Fiend anymore. But it was 4 Acolytes at the end. Plus the tech advantage. As Leonard. Thank you for the sub. Dark Ranger still incredible value. Fiend save to the side. Ghoul save to the left. Dark Ranger MVP. Like by far. Question is it enough? You can get the season MVP trophy, yet not win the Super Bowl. Reducing the Fiends constantly. Happy has arrived on tier 2, can now rebuild Acolytes. Web Burrow would have been incredible for 1-0, but he was of the opinion that he can't afford this. Now the supply is even. Will Happy go for any anti-air? He got the 2 Crypts up. Is it Fiends? Is it Darks? Man, you gotta love Undead Mirror, don't you? Especially between these two. 1-0 has 2 choices. Take the few units you got and push, or counter expand. Big mana. Dark Ranger is not level 3. But didn't... Like, this was the first camp she crapped. Lich out in a second. 1-0 is doing right. Disengaging as long as you can. Try to stall for destroyers. Destroyers eat the beetles. Destroyers do a lot of damage. And now, only now the first Fiend. Of course, 1-0 is on the timer. Happy's 2 bases will reign supreme. Is the Destroyer push enough? 1-0 is always relying on his Destroyer pushes in these matchups. Where's Happy? Nothing to work with. No potion, no scroll, no rod of necromancy, nothing. Double tower. Oh, it's getting harder and harder to crack. That Destroyer must be out of range. Little shopping trip for the Crypt Lord, and now tons of piercing damage. 1-0 has no TP. That's all he got. 1 destroyer, 3 fiends. That's not much. Reinforcements trickling in. Happy's way to tier 3 is almost finished. And on the ground, that Crypt Lord is amazing versus fiends. And I don't see that destroyer doing too much here, to be fair. Impale Grande. 1-0 could morph another destroyer if he feels like he's all in. Skeleton Ghouls at the Acolytes. Level 3 now. But again an Impale. Again a mana potion. 1-0 is floating a lot of resources. If he expands behind this, it's fine. Coil in the air again. Level 4. Makes it a little easier to maneuver. The only real targets are Acolytes. And now we're kind of one base. No mana potion though. That destroyer. Oh man, that's a huge loss. No more Dispel on the Beetles. Crypt Lord, 50%. Got plenty of coils though. Happy working on the Lich. Reinforcements in the economy line. And that was 1-0 strongest push. What's he using his resources on? More army. Clock is ticking, man. Doomsday. Dark Ranger is strong. But if there's more and more fiends, her impact will lessen. Last hit. Easy. But now it's 3 base. 2 base, level 3 available. How do you salvage this 1-0? Another attack. Happy shocking for reinforcements. 1-0 adjusting pathing. Doesn't care about the towers, man. As long as they hit the heroes, we're fine. Nova, kill. Nova, kill. We got a heal scroll against Impale. Destroyers up on Happy. Weapon 1-0. 1 attack upgrade. Oh, that Nova could hit hard! Oh my, that's one. That's another fiend surrounded. Happy. Beautiful execution. This 1-0 push, man. It's falling flat. And so is his lifeline on map 1. He doesn't have any control against there. Happy's taken over with destroyers. The ground is controlled by Crypt Lord. Another destroyer falling for 1-0. This gotta be it. This gotta be it. Ah, if he only expands behind this, man. Then it's everybody's game. This way, 2 base, 1 base. I don't think that's a chance. Lich for Happy is amazing. Happy weathering the storm.
A player's forces are under attack.
How can 1-0 possibly outmaneuver him? Currently, oh, there is a shop. Okay. Happy can creep like crazy now. Happy can creep like crazy. Happy's mining like crazy. He does have a TP to respawn. Got a mana stone here, which is nice.
A player's forces are under attack.
No Destro. Only Fiends statues. Working on towers now. TP in. This should be a great silence to start off the fight. Oh, didn't hit it! Lich in trouble! Oh, how this fight would start without this, with the silence. Fiends in trouble. Who got the better Fiend micro in the world in 2025? The end of 2025. Destroyer falling. Level 5, level 2. This might be the last sign of life here. He tried with the Hail Mary. The hero focus didn't land. Still 50-50 though. It is a lot of Fiends on 1-0. But the tower didn't break either. Happy feels like he needs more time. Army and main base where the production is separated. And he didn't adjust the rally points just yet. Fiend 4. Free.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's quite remarkable that we're in a 17-minute game when Happy had a fast expansion. Oh, now 1-2-0's reinforcements are... Oh, destroyer kills are huge. Big supply. Drop then. Impale is crazy. Tried to nuke, tried to silence, but the Nova also, the Fiend splits aren't good enough. Hail Mary once again. We got a coil. He uses that on the Fiend because there's an invuln on the Lich. Last chance for 1-2-0 to fight. Must be. I said this a couple of times, but this one might be true. Both destroyers taken out for Happy. We do have the skeletons whenever something dies. That is good damage on Happy's Fiends. Lich in trouble. Both Liches in trouble, but both have a coil as well. Oh, 1-2-0. You really want this hero, huh? Great that he took out the shop of Happy before. Level 3 available now. The hero spells are, of course, a lot better for 1-2-0. He's staying competitive on 2 base, 1 base, but for how long? Coil ready. DK almost dead too. Can this Lich take over? Needs a lot of skeletons, but he has to back off again. Happy can stomach this losses a lot better because the 2 base. Great fights between them. Great fights between them. Nobody has a Destro. And again, 1-2-0 would have had the resources to expand, didn't do it. Happy has time to catch up in levels now. We will get level 2 Coil. We will get level 2 Nova. Now we expand. It seems like too little too late. But prove me wrong.
A player's forces are under attack.
Contesting the red spot. Happy must know. 2-0 upgrades versus 1-0. If 1-2-0 gets this expo up, I think he can switch to mass destroyers, render the Crypt Lord useless, and have a better late game. Oh, Happy wants this Granite Golem at all costs. Boulders could be tossed. The supply lead for Happy isn't even that great. Fiend far forward, punished immediately. Okay. 1-2-0 got the coil ready. And now we fight again. Granite Golem woken up. Destroyer by Happy also saved by a coil, but it's a weak coil. It's only level 1. Now we got the level up. Destroyer. Oh, close. Gets it. Maybe on the cost of 2 Fiends, though. Lich also not looking too healthy. Nova, big impale. He got him with an info potion in the inventory. One mistake. 1-2-0. And immediately punished. DK level 5 behind enemy line. 1-2-0 is falling apart. Invo potion at the ready. 2 Fiends about to fall. The Granite Golem is awoken once again. Levels for Happy are getting better and better and better. And this should be the end of the line. Dark Ranger. So close. DK saves her, but there is another impale. That's the DK. And that is the end for you, my friend. Happy with the Crypt Lord. Takes over. Long war. 21 minutes. GG. And what a game, man. These two always create something very, very special. The Golem survives. GG to him too. You don't want to fall behind 0-2 against Happy in a mirror match. Pressure is on 1-0. Still goes for a graveyard. No DK Ghoul opener. We've seen this a little bit already in B Cup. Maybe that was a tell.
A player's forces are under attack.
How fast will Happy expand? 1-0 got the knowledge. He sees the Crypt Lord, sees the skull. any coil steals? No, arm was up, but too late. Item goes to Happy as well. Only Gloves of Haste. Coil on the skeleton to get the mana regen running. Good damage on the Crypt Lord. Does Happy sell the altar here too? The altar, yes. The shop, no. We gotta say, the initial harass on Autumn Leaves was extraordinary. With no cancel on the Ziggurats twice. There was a big delay. Enabled 120 to do what he did. 2 Rods of Necromancies. 4 Ghouls late tech. Oh, undershoots the damage a little bit. It's no steals thus far. No kills at all. But the Crypt Lord is suffering with the Ghoul pressure. Happy gets the surround out. Buying a little bit more time. If he could get this Acolyte, it'd be huge to delay the next Ziggurat, the Haunted Goldmine. But that's another save. The Acolyte micro is absurd. And now the DK is chasing his first XP. But the Rod of Necromancy is almost over. We do have an Impale ready if he needs it. This one can't be prevented. But it is still level 2 because of all the skeletons he killed and all the ghouls he killed. This is better for Happy than game 1, I would say. Tech late. We invested into 6 ghouls. 1 died. That is a lot of resources. 120 cleaning up his own expansion way quicker than before.
Players' forces are under attack.
And we got Beetles now. Happy going for the shop right away. Boots, maybe staff. 120 might need a staff. Didn't sell the altar. We go to very close to level 3 Crypt Lord very early on. And 120 has to play a way more defensive game.
Players' forces are under attack.
Maybe he's gonna expand on tier 2 then. So far, Happy's gobbling up the map like crazy. Crypt Lord, Beetles, Ghouls, Creep. Usually, 120's first map is his weakest. That's what we can usually count on, but so far I think Happy plays it really well. Try to surround with an illusion. Doesn't work at first, but now it does! Counter block with the ghoul. Second try by Happy. There's another ghoul here, but I think he's still blocked. Coil helps a little. The Fiend is there as well, but the DK is still locked in. He sold the town portal eventually. Uh-oh. 120. You're dead, my friend. DK down at the worst possible moment. Because the tier 2 is finished. Happy is everywhere. Surrounds the Fiend as well. Gigantic losses. 120 in shambles. Crypt Lord, Ghoul, Beetle, Destruction. Oh my god. Happy really wanted these playoffs, man. He started with 0-2 in the group stage. And now he looks like this. Impale, block, DK back from the tavern. But it's still 1-0. Who's under pressure? Fiend damage is kind of nice. This is a Hail Mary. This is the mother of all Hail Marys. Can he break through here? Somehow. You gotta lock him in. You gotta kill the Crypt Lord. 1-0. This is the only way to stay in the game. Got him. Also the Fiend dying. That's the second Fiend. That's 400 gold. That's basically a Lich. 22 food. Group stage elimination is not a word in Happy's dictionary. Neither is Altar Revive, by the way. Any chance for another kill? Oh, that would propel 1-0 forward again. We got the situation that we had before with the Dark Ranger second. Happy locking in that surround with 5 units. Dark Ranger's got to fight out. Got no reinforcements here. 2 ghouls hurt. The Fiend super far away. Need that coil. Heal scroll on Happy. There was a little help. Hold that Dark Ranger. That was the last coil. Surround. on the Crypt Lord as well. Can he trade? No, he doesn't. Dark Ranger falls. Level 4. GG. Domination. And that's how you get a level 2 in 7 minutes. Not the same harass as we had on Autumn Leaves. Here we go. Who gets the last hits? Once again, we open up with Impale. Oh, that's the scouting acolyte coiled. Don't want to give Happy an idea. Impale, surround, boom, locked in. Ghouls are coming in. They are so necessary now. DK is rather tanky. He got a couple of kills here, but that's the town portal. Will he let it die? No, town portal it is. He got a trapper.
Dogo 120.
No Nox, thank you for the prime. But Happy didn't suffer from a single cancel. His early games are getting better instead of worse. We are teching. We're going in again. No staff, no TP. If he gets surrounded here, which is a likely outcome, he's dead and the series is over and the playoffs will happen without 1-0. Uh-oh. 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 That's it. Over. GG. Next. Too simple. Too simple. Too one-dimensional. Too careless. This is it. This is the question is, how fast will Happy destroy 1-0 from here on out? This is something that cannot happen. Not on 1500 MMR. Not on 2500 MMR. Happy's mana management, by the way. Amazing. Always got that impale ready. How the hell do you want to save that game? It's a 5-minute level 3. It's an expo. It's more creeping. It's mercenaries. And we get a vamp aura for ghouls beetles. Yes, sir. Give me all that healing. The writing was on the wall because the momentum going into this series couldn't have been any more different. 1-0, 2 losses in a row. Happy 2 wins in a row. And we got no impale this time. But does it matter? 1-0 needs to go back to the drawing board and rethink his opener, I think.
Forces are under attack.
He can't go Crypt Lord. He's gonna straight up lose. 1-0 is like 2 levels below Happy's Crypt Lord. It has to be Lich or some other stuff. He's a level behind, man. He's a level behind. He's a town portal usage behind. It's a Lich second, by the way. Went of mana stealing, really nice to take care of Impale. Oh, he switched it up. He only went Lich because he couldn't get to the tavern. If he cancels, if he surrounds that Dark Ranger once again, that might be it. One of the strongest 1-0 timings now. Happy also perfect vision. Sees everything. last-ditch effort, man. Creep check on the high ground. Steal. Nice. Wand of the Wind, though. Might help him get out. Oh, Happy. Was this a bit ambitious? We don't have web yet. Unlike game 1, 120 was investing into Burrow. And that helps a lot with this. Oh, wait. The Dark Ranger. Behind enemy lines. The inner fire ogre hidden away here. No, 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 no. The coil was nice. He can free her eventually. Crypt level 4 though. Nice punish. Happy got a bit greedy. Not in a position to contest. Dark Ranger level 2. Is there any hope? Alta, a little bit late. Is 120 committing to this? Oh, he can Zeppelin now. He can out-micro him with the Zeppelin now. Wand of the Wind on the DK. No TP out. He's stuck here. Ghouls flooding the Fiend backline. Dark Ranger blocked almost. Gets a statue in return. Lots and lots and lots of skeletons, but I don't think it's enough, man. I don't think it's enough. Statue down. In theory, DK, Dark Ranger, Fiend, Statue can do miracles, but not if you're up against Happy in this fashion. We got the web to counter it finally, but the losses are too much, and the losses are too big. If he gets the Crypt Lord, maybe there's a chance. Creeps are helping. This is weird now. Dark Ranger is putting in some damage. He wants the statue, wants to stay in the fight. DK was delayed quite a bit. Reveal. Frostmourne hungers. There was a coil ready. Not willing to save that Fiend. But the supply gap is growing. Big time. The burrows don't work. The pushes don't work. The surrounds don't work. Nothing works today. It's another impale. It's a Wand of the Wind. It's more focus. Beetles. Oh no. Oh no. The Dark Ranger is the item more important than your life. I guess 120 is still putting on a show because these micro exchanges are quite nice. But the Crypt is level 5 at the 10-minute mark. Yeah, just get over with it, brother. Buddy. Get over with it. No tier 3 by Happy, but is that the win condition then? One last destroyer bust? It's quite remarkable for how bad this early game was that 120 is in the position that he's in.
Players' forces are under attack.
But for that you need that destroyer upgrade. Lich out, orb up. Statue cannot be lost. You would love to have a Wand of Negation against all these beetles, of course. But you need every single gold coin being on one base against 2. It's one push, one opportunity. This was an early TP, an early kill. And many Hail Marys not working. We will get level 3 on the Dark Ranger, and that is extremely necessary. Happy going for a red spot already. Probably creeping the DK solo. Still be masked on the DK, nice. Happy sold the Vampire, by the way. As he's switching into Fiends now. Is there a way to download the replays? Always at warcraft3.info. The replay team is doing an amazing job. Day in, day out. Dark Ranger. Again behind enemy lines. DK hiding here. Also no TP, no staff. Causing a little bit of disruption. Dark Ranger all by herself. Thankfully, she got a good armor. No more mana on Happy outside the potion. Continues to creep still. Triple Claw Lich. Creeps are still awake. What's the mana potion? 5 and 3, no third hero. The tier 3 timing is slipping away from 1-0 though. He's counter expanding. Oh, really? Happy's already 15 food up. Good scout by Happy, of course. It looks inevitable that Happy is charging up one more time with the tier 3 adjustments. And is destroying 1-0 then. Is that calculated? And is that? Trying to force a TP. The damage is enough with the Beetles. Oh, so well done, man. Got a calculus in his head. DK is not invis here, by the way. He's just, yeah, he's the wall, right? Can he block? He is. Oh no, Telly staff. Impale, not mana. Potion. Good night. Over. All over. Happy 3 wins in a row on day 3, 4, and 5 when it matters most. He's the strongest. Oh, there's probably a saying about injured animals are the most scary. That's the same with Happy. Complete annihilation, 3-0 against 1-2-0.